should we start with the big thing, which is the intense crossover that's coming up? What can you tell us about it? What are you excited about? The trailer looks intense.
We haven't seen it, but we heard it's really good. And
Eric just told me it's fabulous.
yeah, he called me on the weekend and said, because it was a confront and we didn't know. And but we all, worked very hard. And, it's a lot of time and a lot of weekends and it's a lot of extra work. And we can just hope that it pays off.
And it's big.
Yeah.
It's GIG big.
Yeah.
I mean, the trailer's pretty impressive. It looks like we're watching a trailer for some, big blockbuster film. Like it's
TV's becoming movies and movies are becoming TV.
Yeah, I know.
And then just in terms of shooting this crossover, I know it's been very different from all the other ones just in terms of that it was over the course of a couple weeks and you guys still aren't finished even filming it yet. So just compared to the other year's crossovers, what has this been like shooting this one?
It's the hardest.
Well, she had more lines than Voight this time.
So
I'm
it was
used to
heavy,
it.
huh?
Yeah. No, they're all hard. This has been the month of September was grueling. It's hard. But then now I'm back to just the regular schedule and a wonderful script, and so it's a lot easier, and you get time to actually, it's easier shooting one episode than 3. Yeah.
So I'm interested in what's going on with Voight and Jay with their relationship after everything that happened with the premiere.
It looks like we're gonna break up, but I think we're gonna work it out. Yeah.
It's a good way to put it.
Yeah. No. We're two professionals and strong men who have differing viewpoints and holding our position in space, and it's gonna create a conflict, but I think we're both men enough to understand that it doesn't serve either us or the unit, and so we have to find a way to work through it, and we will. That was pretty good.
How do you think fans will react to her and then also upcoming things?
Upcoming things in their lives.
in yours, your characters.
I hope they're interested. That's the thing. We make it for them, and hopefully it's entertaining and perhaps even useful in some way. And that's all you can ask. We do our best. It's for them.
Story-wise, what's it been like, tackling this huge issue of flesh-eating bacteria and biological warfare?
Well, it's the country's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
So it's, and I don't know if you had shot this episode 20 years ago, it would be fiction, but it's less and less fiction-y, you know what I mean? So I think it's I don't know, it's a little terrifying to work on in that regard in terms of this story. Yeah.
It's going to be a little scary to watch for
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
reason
think so.
too, right?
I think so.
I think
Hopefully.
that will get in your head a little.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't get in any crazy sense.
Yeah, there will be.
Yeah.
Something that some of the other cast members were talking about with Chicago PD was kind of how much more real it's gotten, a more serious tone. It's tackling more difficult topics. Is that something that you kind of noticed as well as that?
Sure. I think that was sort of the entrance of Rick and Eric. The show took on a completely, well, not completely, but a different tone, and it became a lot more serious. And I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right? I do.
And fun to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy, for you, so on Fire last week, we saw that Trudy and Mouse are now part co-owners of
right.
Molly's.
That's right.
What ideas are we going to see Trudy have much more involvement in Molly's,
That would be
or
great.
ideas? What do you think Trudy should suggest that change-wise they should make to Molly's?
Well, first of all, better cocktails with fresh fruit and a jukebox that's and a really good jukebox. But I have a feeling we're also gonna maybe, I don't know, add some frilly touches that might make Herman puke. I'm not sure. Not sure. They don't tell me these things.
It's exciting.
Doilies instead of napkins.
Doilies.
Take it from something right out of the like 1950s or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna serve deviled eggs. Make people sick.
What else can you kind of tease for what we can expect this season?
Not a thing.
Yeah,
we don't know anything.
Yeah,
Seriously,
we'll
we don't
find out.
We don't get this info.
And the focus has been on the crossover for so much time right now.
Very much.
We're on episode 8.
Yeah. And the
It's like I don't hardly remember the last 7.
yeah.
And that crossover is like an etch-a-sketch in your mind. I mean, it just really, it's, no sleep, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Has going back from like between like crossover to episode 7, then to crossover to episode 2, like has going back and forth between all these episodes out of orders affected the way that you guys go in and prepare for like what you're doing that day? Because you have to keep track of like, oh, what comes after this, what came before this. Just like talk about that and how it's affected your preparation work.
It's hard. Well,
It's hard.
yeah, well, an episode of television, when you take one episode, you don't shoot it in chronological order.
Right.
And that's a challenge, but it's why it's different than a play. Sometimes it serves you, sometimes it doesn't, but it's your job. And then taking episodes makes it's like 3-dimensional chess.
Yeah.
So it's hard, and hopefully we rose to the occasion.
Trying to remember what you know and what you don't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's weird. It's like I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah. It's hard.
So there's also a new character coming into the mix this season. What's your take on her? How's that going to affect the group?
Because
She's fabulous.
yeah.
She's fabulous.
I mean, the actress is. Have you met her?
Not yet.
No.
Well, you'll see. I mean, she's impossible not to be charmed. She's just awesome. And so that affects all of us. And she's a very talented, fantastic attitude. And, she's creating the character, which is exciting because we're kind of old, hardened criminals at this point. And it's fun and engaging, and we're embracing it. Love to have her here. It's wonderful.
Thinking in terms of both of your acting careers, what kind of highlights and challenges have come up with being part of the Chicago franchise?
It's been wonderful. I mean, it's been great to have a job, a steady job this long, because actors don't get that ever. So I feel incredibly lucky. I think challenge-wise, it's a long shooting season. It's really long. And it's much harder for him than say himself, because he's in almost every shot. But it's, it's a long time to be doing this. I really love it. What, July to end of April?
Yeah. But it's, that's part of what's good also. I try to make lemonade, and it's, I like to act, and I get good scenes. I have wonderful scene partners and good writing. And so, there's some things that are, but you get a nice, fun scene, and I'm excited to keep going. I had a day the other day with I had like 5 scenes, but they were all great, and I put in 12 hours at work, and I could have done 3 more scenes because it was, that's fun.
Yeah, like on a roll.
Yeah, it's like fun, and even TV is a little bit faster, and I was glad we finished the scene, but I could have kept working on it. It was fun. So, I guess, attitude. You have to care about it. Try and make it better. That's our job. Ooh, I withdraw my answer. Strike it from the record. Okay.